at the East Haven game. I just rewatched Glastonbury and watched this one back. I thought your depth in Glastonbury was much better. I thought you played pretty well. A lot of the clips that we're going to look at the East in this East Haven game are going to be depth related. So I'll move through some of them pretty quickly, but I want you to see where your skates are and how much net players and good shooters are seeing when we're just not taking enough ice. Now I know you had the skate issue, and so you maybe were playing a little bit more reserved because of that. That's okay. So just again, let's take a look and walk through some of those plays and what we maybe could have done a little bit differently. The first play I have here is just you tripping a kid right here. So just be careful the ref's not looking. All right. All right. First play. So again, most of these are going to be rushes into the zone. And I just want you to notice where your feet are when players are rushing into the zone. We should always, always, always be above our crease when on a rush coming into the zone. Okay, so first one here. Again, toes inside the crease here, right? The play gets broken up, but again, what I want to show you is as a player from here, you can see how much net player 8 can see, right? So again, we want to cut this down, and some of the goals that they scored we're going to see are depth related. You got to start these plays out higher and then get that momentum back, okay? Good RVH here. I think this is an appropriate time. This puck's going to come out to the point. We got to get up to our feet, and we got to get out faster than we do here. Comes out. Here we are getting up. You're still back in the net. If he takes that shot. Again, we got to get up and out right away, right? Up and out right away. You should already be out at the top of your crease when the puck gets here. Because again, you're going to try and beat any play or pass that he makes. The only way we can beat those plays is if we're already set on him by the time he gets the puck handled. Okay? Same thing, depth related when it comes to the pucks moving from around the circle to the D or into the center of the ice. We always, whenever the puck moves this direction, like away from us, we always need to be taking steps out unless it's a very bad angle. This is a play here where the puck squeaks out here, right? Good angle shot right about here, and you sit flat instead of taking that step out. Watch here. Puck's gonna come here and pop right out to this player out here. Again, we gotta take a step out on that. Right here. Right out. See, you come right off your post. Now it's a quick shot. It's a one-timer. But again, I want you getting a step out and then butterflying for that shot so that you're taking up this top of the net. Again, a good shooter is going to be able to beat you up high with being this deep in the net. So we got to gain ice here. Right here, same thing. This puck is one away from us, right? It's one away from us. We gotta take a small C cut, a small double C cut right out. Get out there. Too deep. We didn't move at all. Look where your feet are. You actually, when the puck was dropped, is when you were kind of now getting ready. But again, your feet are here. As that puck comes back, your feet do not move forward at all. Same spot. Again, when that puck comes away from us, comes out towards the blue line, out towards the dots, away from us, we need to take C cuts out and get more depth on those shots. Okay, puck comes to the point. Again, the puck is moving out. We should be moving out with it. Look how deep we are. That shot came from here. Look how deep you are. You're almost on the goal line making this save. We gotta get out on shots. Gotta get out on shots. Good save, good rebound, good tracking. Gotta get out on shots. Puck comes back out to the point again. Look where we are. This foot's kind of at the top of the crease. Too deep. Too deep. Got to get out. You got to get out further than that on this shot. The other reason is look how far you have to lean in order to see that puck. And because we're standing so tall and leaning to see this, we're not in a good position to make a quick save if we need to here, right? So our reaction time, we should be in our stance. Our stick should be on the ice. We should be out further. And that should just be a small adjustment to see. And honestly, if that's me, I'm yelling at my D to get out of my way, right? I'm yelling, can't see, can't see, can't see. But we got to get out of our net. We got to take more depth on both of these shots from the point. All right, another rush, one-on-one. I mean, your toes are still kind of right on the red of the top of the crease here. So this is a little bit better, but, right, and see, you actually don't move at all on this plane. Right, you're in the same spot. So what we really want to do here, right, we want to be out here, and then we want to be matching the speed of the player coming in, similar to the breakaway. So I'm sure you worked on that at the Pro Crease Clinic. We want to get out, we want to match that speed coming back, and we want to be moving backward at the same speed as the play. We don't want to just sit here flat the whole time the player brings the puck in. It just doesn't allow you to get out, take down the angle, and then move backwards for a pass. So we're going to work on this in practice this week. Out to the point. Let's see where we are. Too deep. I would say we're too deep here still. And because we're too deep, we have to make a big stretching save to try and get that, and it throws us out of position. And we end up out of our net on this. Again, if you're at the top of your crease or above here, and you just react to that without sliding into it, then if you miss it, it's probably going wide, but you're still going to be in the center of your net, and you'd be able to quickly adjust and rotate to this side. Because you have to slide in, the reason you have to slide into that is because you're so deep, right? And the boards here were very bouncy, and so they almost had a scoring opportunity there. Again, got to get out. Good battle. Okay, another rush. Okay, again, it's better than some of the other ones, but I would still rather you out here with momentum coming back. Out here with momentum coming back. That's how we should play this every time. We're just flat. You sit in this spot and you just stay there until the player gets right in front of you. Right there. Get out. Right here. You should be right here. Right out here. And you should be coming back at the same speed as the player. Good job getting back to your feet on this. Right away, right back to our feet. Excellent. Okay, I think RVH is okay. As soon as this player, though, picks this puck up and walks this way, we got to get to our feet and take down the angle. We're no longer in a good RVH position when this puck comes out here. Right there. That is that angle is too good to be in your RVH. Look how much net is above your shoulder, right? You got to get to your feet. You got to take a small C cut out, and you got to butterfly to make this save. Now, you make a good reaction save with your blocker, and he shoots low. But 16 does this in the third period, and he beats you over the shoulder, right? And an angle, anything coming in just kind of below this dot and above, we got to get on our feet and get out for it. Good. Way to get to your feet there. Look at this. This is what we should have been doing on the last one, right? You're in RVH. You recognize the play. You know you have time to get to your feet. Gain our feet. Good job. Player walks out on a better angle with the puck. Watch. You're going to take ice, and you're going to get square to him. Take ice, square. Boom. It's going to be much harder to beat you over the shoulders when you're taking ice and you're on your feet to make this save. Exact same angle as the last shot, but look how much less net we can see. Right? Look how much more net up high you can take by being in your butterfly instead of RVH on that angle. That's a good save. This is what we should be doing every time. Okay, puck comes to the point. Good job getting up. Okay, chest is all over the place. Look at you, right? This should be a nice, deep, hard T-push across. Out in the white. Big, hard T-push across, stick on the ice, in position. We're up high, super high. And then we settle. Right? And then we settle. And we just, because we didn't get that hard push across, we're too deep here as well. Almost beats you high. Good reaction. Good reaction. Again, we need good pushes across the top of our crease. Okay, another one walking in. Look where he is. Right inside the blue line. Look where your feet are. Too deep. You got to get out. You got to get out. That's also kind of early for an RVH. I think we overlap here. Got to get out. Got to get out. Gain depth. Here's another one. 2-on-1. Too deep. Too deep. You got to respect this shooter. We got to be out in the white, coming back. And then we stay flat, right? We don't have any momentum coming back until here. We got to start higher. We got to start out here and get that momentum back. That way, again, if you start here, you get momentum back. If that player shoots, so imagine you start here, okay? As that player comes back, let's say to there, let's say now you've backed up to about here, okay? At the same speed as the player. If that player shoots and you're above the top of your crease, very unlikely he's going to beat you with a shot, right? But if he has a pass option, because you have that backwards momentum, you also should be able to slide for the pass. But again, if we start flat and we start deep, yes, we might be able to get across for the pass, but we're going to get beat more times on this shot, and that is our priority. The D needs to take the pass. The shot is our job. So we have to be playing aggressively on shots here. Okay, one to the corner. Look right up. That's where we gain ice. Up, and then our chest comes down. We make a save. Way to track it. Again, I'd love to see you out a few more inches. That one was better. Way to get to your feet, way to get out, way to track this all the way in. Look, top of our crease. That's where we want to be. Good save. Okay, watch your chest and your skating on this one. We're low, we're in position. This puck comes out to the blue line. We come up. And then we come down. And then we come up. Watch your chest. Come up. And then we come down for the shot. Our chest has got to stay level all the way across. This has got to be a hard T-push out in position for a shot, right? He's got an opportunity to shoot here. We need to be in position and ready. Hard T-push out. Chest is down. We're in our stance. We're ready for a shot. He makes that pass across. We pivot. We T-push across. We get to the top of our crease, and we're in the same position with our chest all the way across. We can't have our chest moving up and down. We're going to be late getting ready for shots if we do that. Up, down, up, down. You're too good of a skater to be doing that. Okay, this guy's going to walk for a shot. Again, look where you are. You're giving him way too much net. Way too much net. Again, we got to get out on this, right? This guy, that's his job. You have to make this save. Yeah, goes wide. Again, the goal is to gain ice, get momentum coming back so we can make that slide. You're way too deep for a shot from 18 on this. Okay, here's a 3-on-1. Again, little deep. We don't have that momentum coming back, but you make an absolutely ridiculous save on this. I mean, that might be one of your best saves ever. Just unreal. Unreal. Okay, we got to play that rush differently. Again, we got to be out. We need to be further out on him coming in. He comes in at an overlap angle, so we need to be overlapping and with momentum coming back so we can slide. He's got too good of an angle for you to RVH here and then slide across. Again, we should be out, coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. Overlap. This player has a good shot. He can beat you here. Overlap, not RVH. Too good of an angle here. And then as he comes in, we're moving backwards and we butterfly slide across with him. Good battle. Waiting. I mean, you still got there, but again, I think we play that differently. Okay, walks across the blue line. Too deep. We're too deep. And then he's going to drop past to 16. Watch how deep you are. Drop past to 16. This puck is moving this direction, meaning it's moving away from you, meaning you need to take ice. Step out. Gotta step out. You do a little bit, but like your toes are still inside the top of the crease. This is a good shooter from a good position. Look how much net he can see. That's how much net he can see when we're that deep. And he looks for it, and he almost beats you. Right off the post. Too deep on that shot. We got to be way out, especially with a good shooter. It's even more important that we're out challenging that shot. Got to challenge that shot. Got to be further out. Same thing here, right? So I'm okay with you taking a rest here while we're trying to get the puck out. But as soon as this defenseman collects it and keeps it in the zone, you need to be out of your net and ready. You're late to this play. Look, he now has possession of the puck. And there are two guys in front of him towards you. We're still not out and ready yet. Right? Still not out and ready. Still not out and ready. Now we're ready. We just got ready. He already shot the puck. Now we're ready. We're too deep. Okay? He's going to make a really nice tip here, but you are too deep. If you're out further and you butterfly, this puck hits you in the shoulder. Right over your glove. Again, that's a really nice tip. But we have to be ready. Like, this player is shooting right now. We've got to be in our stance. We've got to be out. We've got to be ready. You butterfly here, another foot out, and he makes this tip. This tip goes right off your shoulder. Yeah, it would go right off your shoulder. Again, it's a good tip, but I think we can save that. Okay, 2-on-2. Depth is okay, not great. Good tracking, good save. That's a really nice save. I mean, that's exactly what we worked on in practice, right? Out from the corner, one time right here, you make a nice butterfly slide, track it in, got the rebound. Good save, good save. Again, we have no momentum coming back. We're too flat. Get further out, get that momentum coming back so you can make that slide. You have no momentum to make that slide because you are flat-footed. Got to get out here, coming back with the play, then we turn and slide. Use that momentum to your advantage. Again, puck comes back. Our feet don't move out at all. That puck moves away from you. You got to take ice. You got to take ice. Look how much net we can see. Too deep. Too deep. Again, way too deep. This puck is almost at the blue line. We should not see this much net. I mean, he misses. Oh, actually, it was close. You don't have to fly out of your net to make that save if we're out further. Okay? Got to get out further. Got to get out. Also, your D should not be skating in front of you right when they're shooting. Okay, puck comes back. Again, it's coming away from you. We got to take ice. Take ice, take ice, take ice, take ice, take ice. Got to challenge him. He's literally in a shooting position. We got to challenge him. Got to challenge him. Got to challenge him. Too much net is open and available. He's a good shooter. Right? It's a good shot. It's good placement. He beats you. Look how much net he can see, though. Look how much net he can see. We got to get out of our net here. It's a good series. Way to track that. Good push, good follow-up save. Well done. All right, we got a player curling up into a shooting position. Again, got to get outside the top of our crease here. You kind of start coming out now. You're too late. You got to be out ready for that shot earlier than that, and you're still not far enough out. Too deep. Too good of a shooter. Too deep to give him all that net from there. Again, same thing. Walking out across the top of the circle. We need to come out and track with them. You're too deep. This is too good of a shooting spot for us not to be challenging more on this. Got to be out. We got to be out further on that shot. Now he whiffs. You make a nice slide back door, and that's a really good save. But again, this is our priority. We got to make this save on this shot. That's our priority. This guy back here should not be wide open. We should be covering him. So that's on our players. Now, again, you come out, he makes that whiff. We try to slide back door. Maybe in that case, because we're further out, he beats us. But that's not our guy. We got to make a desperation save. We got to try and battle if we can. But I want you always making this save, most importantly. All right, again, flat-footed. We're flat-footed and deep. Good first save. Maybe if we could get that with our stick, we put it in the corner, it's a little less dangerous. Yeah, I mean, it's just a scrum in front. There's only so much you can do there. Your depth on these angle shots is good. This is great depth here, right? That is where you should be on a tighter angle shot from here. You're far enough out that you're taking away the angle. So this is good. It's all the stuff inside of here that we need to work on still. We're just not far enough out. Again, too deep. Too deep. Got to respect that shot. Got to be out further. Just a little bit better here. Good way to stay with him. This one's a little bit better. Look, your feet are outside the crease, so this is actually probably one of your better saves, right? You have momentum coming backwards. This is how you should be playing these every single time. Stick with him, stick with him, stick with him. You make that save just inside your crease. That's great. That's exactly how you should do it. Good rebound. Good rebound control. Again, I'd love you on a shot from here. I'd love you out a little further. Look how much net we can still see. Good save. Way to battle without your stick. That's what we just watched. Okay. 3-on-2. Coming in. Too deep. Too deep. Get out. Too deep. Same thing here. Too deep. Gotta gain ice. Oh, I mean, this is exactly the play we worked on in practice, right? That middle drop pass. We know we got to go from here. We got to take that T-push step out. Gain ice right there. Stay low, gain ice. For that shot, look at us. Chest is up, and we're too deep. That's a nice, low, hard T-push out. We got to be set for that. Okay, he's walking across again. Got to be at the top of our crease, if not higher. We're in the middle of our crease. Good save, good tracking. Again, on a good shooter, we got to get out further on that. Same thing here. Right? Kind of a funky one. In the middle of your crease here. You got to be at the top of your crease. There's a shot from the blue line. You got to be out here. You got to be out here. It's better. Look, outside your crease. Again, some of these plays, this is perfect. You're outside of your crease. You get momentum coming back. Good, good, good. Quick feet. Momentum back. Look where you are. Top of your crease. When he's here. This is perfect. This is what you should be doing every time. Right? Pass across. Good push. I mean, that is correct. That's what you should be doing. Look where we are. Look where that shooter is. Too deep. Too much net. You're giving up way too much net. Way too much net for a good player like that to shoot at. Too much net. We gotta be out and challenging. Gotta be out and challenging. Okay. Same thing here. That's an early drop into RVH. We need more patience. That puck comes out. We should actually be C-cutting out to challenge this on our feet right here. Now, I mean, he makes it's a really, really good shot, but this is too good of an angle to be in RVH. We can't be in RVH here. If it's down here, sure. Out here, above this angle to the dot, we got to be out on our feet. We got to butterfly, let this hit us in the shoulder. And he just puts it right over your shoulder. Too much net. So again, the real theme here is depth. Again, you have a much better chance of making many of these saves if we're just out a bit further, right? On this one, we're out on our feet. Again, he takes this here. We overlap into a butterfly. This hits us in the shoulder, goes over the net.